Welcome to Uncle Bird's Barbecue, and I'm your favorite uncle, Uncle Bird. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a simple wet brine. Now, a wet brine is simply a mixture of sodium chloride and water that's used to add moisture and salt throughout your meat. This also protects your meat from overcooking during the smoking session. Now, I just recommend using plain salt for brining because the salt molecule is the only thing that's small enough to penetrate the cell walls of the meat. So if you include any other ingredients, they're just going to primarily affect the surface unless they're injected into the meat. Remember, you're just going to pour the brine down the sink anyway. The primary benefit of using a wet brine is the consistency. It's easier to measure and pour salt into a fixed amount of water than it is to season the meat with an even coating. Now, by keeping the salting and seasoning processes separate, you have a greater chance of recreating your best cooks, and you really don't have to worry about the meat being too salty. Now, I just use the KISS method, which only requires plain salt and water to make the chemical reaction that tenderizes the meat work. With our brine, we always want to use cold water. The salt will still dissolve at the same rate, and by using cold water, you're not going to create a bacterial explosion like you would if you used warm water. And a big plus is that you don't have to worry about the extra step of cooling down your brine. Let's go ahead and get started. Pour 1 cup of cold water into your 2-cup measuring cup. Now, you can use any type of plain salt, kosher, iodized, doesn't matter. Pour it into the measuring cup until the water level reaches 1.5 cups. Pour that saltwater slurry into your container and fill to the 1 gallon mark and stir it until the salt is dissolved. Now, if you feel the need to just throw somebody down the sink, now's the time to do it. Go ahead and add your fruit juices, your soy sauce, your herbs, etc. But just be careful with your acidic ingredients like citrus juices and vinegar, because over brining with these ingredients will give the meat a mushy texture. It's actually more effective to inject any type of extra herbs or citrus juices into your meat using a high quality meat injector after you finish brining it. Well, at this point, once your salt has dissolved, your brine is now ready to use. And if you found value in today's video, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for stopping by, and please watch the next video.